This man is tremendously rich, but today he will disguise himself and will act like a beggar. When a woman appears in front of a house, he throws that significant amount of money on the floor and asks if it is hers. Calling him filthy disgusting, she replies that of course that money is hers, behavior that obviously disappoints him. Then he questions if she is sure it is hers and if she couldn't give him some because he hasn't eaten in days. Besides being dishonest, she proves to be cruel. She laughs because he, a disgusting man, cogitates that she will help him. He cries out for her mercy, but she turns her back and walks away. The woman hiding behind the car gets a negative sign and marks with an X on her cell phone next to the name Carol. Apparently this is a test and that arrogant young woman did not do well at all. A few minutes later, now the valuable item is a gold chain and the one who will have his honesty tested is a man named Enrique. He also rings the bell and the supposed beggar, just as he did with Carol, asks if it belongs to him. The man is even ruder and, in addition to claiming that the gold chain belongs to him, accuses the beggar of having tried to steal from his pocket. The rich man, pretending to be poor, explains that he only warned him, but asks again if the gold chain is his own. Enrique confirms that it is. Very cruel, he opens the water bottle and pours all the liquid on the supposedly poor man. For him, beggars are worms and deserve to be treated like this. After Enrique leaves, the woman goes to the man and gets, of course, another negative sign. So she again marks an X next to a name, now Enrique's, who also failed the test they applied. The character of one more person is yet to be tested. It is a woman and her name is Alana. To test this person's honesty, the object of value is now a very expensive watch. She is a beautiful woman and she rings the bell. Using the same tactic, the rich man asks if that watch belongs to her. Unlike the other two, she is not a thief and answers that she does not own it. The beggar pretends to believe that the watch may have fallen from her purse. Alana repeats that no, because she has just arrived. Besides the watch being too expensive and she likes simpler things. The fake beggar takes the watch. If he manages to sell it, he will finally have enough money to eat for at least a few days. The beautiful woman is also kind and offers him some cookies that she just bought for her mother. Later she can buy something else for her mother. No problem. The man is very happy and she hands him those delicious cookies, bought at the grocery store in the neighborhood. He thanks her for the kindness and voraciously eats the snack, enough to ease the pain in his stomach caused by hunger. Alana says goodbye, claiming to have a very important meeting. She hopes that God will help him. The woman goes to her accomplice and this time receives a positive sign. Of the three candidates, Carol, Enrique and Alana, only the latter managed to pass this test. A few minutes later, the three are together at the meeting Alana mentions. They are actually siblings. Carol and Enrique exchange teasing. He accuses his sister of spending their mother's money on food. The sister, on the other hand, accuses her brother of spending their mother's money on parties and women, which is why he is always saying he has nothing in the bank. Alana suggests that they stop fighting. They need to understand why their mother called him there so suddenly and without clarifying the reason. Enrique believes that he is there to be told that he will inherit most of the company, because he is the only man. Soon after, a man appears, he greets the three and, by an oversight, falls to the ground. While Carol and Enrique are laughing, the gentle Alana goes to the man to help him up. The man regrets having had such a fall and thanks her for the help. He greets the three again, introduces himself. His name is Alan. He is the lawyer of Elizabeth, their mother, and a successful businesswoman. The lawyer is there to talk to them about her will. Carol comments that he doesn't need to read the testament. She knows that she will own almost everything, because she has always been the favorite daughter, not Enrique. He advises the sister to get out of the rain. Alana advises the two of them to maintain their posture and reminds them that their mother is still alive. Carol mocks her for pretending to be an innocent little angel. The lawyer agrees that they should have more respect for Ms. Elizabeth. Starting the meeting, he explains that inside those boxes in front of them there are objects that represent some assets that the businesswoman has scattered around the world. Inside each box, that object means what each son will inherit. That's why the presence of the three at the same time is so important. The arrogant daughter decides to be the first to open the box. Confident that she will own several companies, Carol finds a globe inside. She questions the lawyer about what the object means. According to him, the globe represents all the companies her mother owns spread around the world. They will all be under Carol's administration. She celebrates for having achieved what she really dreamed of achieving. "Now I'm a millionaire," she exclaims towards her brother. Enrique is sure that if their mother left that for her, it will certainly be even better for him. Inside his box there are several small toy cars. In Alana's box, it is possible to see a collar and a dog pot. The lawyer reveals that those toy cars actually mean that he will be the owner of a fleet of imported cars that Elizabeth bought in the last few years. He complains that he has not won any company. For Carol, this is a proof that she is and always has been the favorite daughter of Elizabeth. She stresses that her brother would never have the necessary competence to manage all those companies spread all over the world. Alana asks if those objects represent Mike, the family dog. The lawyer makes it clear that the dog will stay with her because she has proven to have great affection for the animal. The arrogant daughter insists on snobbing them both for having inherited things far inferior to her. Carol scoffs that Alana has inherited only a dog. For Enrique, a few cars that in a few years should not be worth more than a few dollars. She, now a millionaire, will be able to travel the world every year while managing her renowned companies from different fields. Alana answers that for her, a person who sees what is really valuable in life, what she has earned, is much better than cars or companies. Enrique rebels, throws the cars on the ground and starts an argument with his sister Carol. The two yell at each other. The two take offense at each other with heavy words, such as incompetent and even idiot. Lawyer Alan is annoyed by the behavior of both of them, according to him like animals thirsting for meat. Alana is sorry to see the two of them continue to act like children. Carol orders her to be quiet, because she inherited only one dog, so she has no moral right to talk about anyone. She and Henry argue again, but at that moment Elizabeth, that woman who was hiding behind the car, appears in the room. The woman asks if everything is okay with them. The son complains that he has only kept a few cars. Enrique points out that he likes entrepreneurship, so he expected to keep at least a third of her companies. Carol is happy. She knows that she is the favorite daughter. Elizabeth declares that they have disappointed her deeply. She recalls the time when she became ill and they never once visited her. Only Alana went. And now they only think about money and material goods. The characterless daughter argues that that's life. Be born, grow up, make money, and that's it. Since the mother is already near the end point, it is normal that they are worried about the inheritance, she admits without the least bit of respect. The mother congratulates her daughter for at least being honest. Knowing that she doesn't keep gratitude is something that hurts her very much. Carol finds it unreasonable that she would leave Paris just to visit her in the hospital. She stresses that she has more important things to do. Enrique suggests that his mother not listen to that crazy woman, but repeats that he was upset that he won only cars. The gentle daughter scolds the two for being so cold. Their mother just talked about leaving the hospital and they didn't even ask if she's better. Elizabeth has something important to tell them, actually a very important question. If they get it right, she will give them much more than what was in the box. The son is confident that they will get it correct. Elizabeth gets right to the point. She questions if they consider themselves to be honest persons. Carol tells her mother that there is no adjective that better defines her character than being honest. Enrique claims to be not only honest but also solidary. He says that yesterday he did a charity work and posted it on the internet. Elizabeth then goes on to ask one more question. To Carol she asks about the money she took from the beggar. The thief points out that she found it on the floor, she didn't steal it from him. Enrique, a hypocrite, says that he knew his sister was a dishonest person. Their mother doesn't understand why he is laughing. She knows he stole that gold chain. Enrique is a coward and pretends not to know what she's talking about. The businesswoman reveals she has known for a long time that he steals other people's things. These social works he does on the internet, she knows it's to get easy money. The man inquires how she knows this. It doesn't matter, Elizabeth says. She clarifies that everything that happened today was part of a test. The two of them, of course, are disqualified. The dishonest daughter opines that she can't do that to her own children. The businesswoman emphasizes that she can and will. She announces that if from today on they want something from her, they will have to do like Alana, work hard to earn it. The spoiled man doesn't want to believe that he will have to really work. The businesswoman demands that they leave immediately. She, however, allows them to keep what they stole earlier. By selling it, maybe they can start a new business of their own, because from her they will have nothing more. Carol can't believe that her mother is also kicking them out of the house. The lawyer requests that they act like adults for once and leave right away. Enrique declares that they will leave, but he is sure that his mother will be sorry for what she is doing to the two of them. The man laments that Elizabeth has to go through this at this point in her life. What brings her relief is Alana, a daughter who is always with her. The daughter expresses all her gratitude for her mother. She knows that she only became this woman because she had her mother as a mirror. Alana declares that she loves her mother very much and is very happy that she has kept the dog named Mike. Elizabeth calls her daughter for a tight hug and reveals that, besides taking care of the dog, she will inherit all of it. Lastly, the businesswoman advises that she, becoming a millionaire owner of all the companies, does not change the person she is, kind, honest and loving. Alana promises that she will work hard and not make the mother regret her decision. Respect and love your mother. She is the greatest treasure in your life.